Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Joel Duggan. We're back on the Citadel server in Minecraft. And I just realized something the other day. We're still running 1.19.1 on the server. And with 1.19.3 now coming out in release candidates, I think we're just going to wait and not update to 1.19.2. And we're just going to wait until 1.19.3 is available. And then we're going to update to that. But we're going to pick up where we left off, working on the Fletcher shop. I've got a bunch of just random inventory stuff to sort out here. I should probably also put away this mud brick. Don't know if we necessarily need it. Do I have anything here I can put somewhere else? Probably not. Coarse dirt. Blackstone. I'll just put stuff in here. Wow. 7 minutes and 7 seconds. First rain of the day. That did not take long at all. I should probably try to set up some sort of like channel points redemption gamble or something. Dan, good to see you. Darwy Briest. I hope I'm saying that right. Welcome in. Thanks for saying hello. And Dragma Wanderer, good to see you as well. Storm Dance, just kicking in the door at the last second. So I think in here, I want to work on the rafters, which is going to be hard to see. But I want to work on the rafters a bit. A little easier to see in here, so you can sort of see what I thought we could try to do with these logs. I might try to work some barrels up there. But we'll see. I need some stripped dark oak. Less than a minute. Yeah, I guess I was looking at the live stream timer, not the actual gameplay footage. But yeah, less than a minute into the actual stream. So I've got buttons, grab some barrels. Probably some stairs. We're gonna cut down some trees today too. Got a funny feeling we're gonna run into that. Slabs. Trapdoors, of course. Rain is comforting and soothing. Well, it's hard to see in the game, I find. Rain. So this is 2 blocks above the T-junction. So it goes there. Ah, okay. So that won't be quite as easy to work with. Do I want it there? Or do I want it lower? Lower is a little bit easier to work with, I think. We'll have to put something on top of it so it's spawn proof. And then here, I was sort of playing around with the idea of putting some stairs next to it. And I think we can do that in sequence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's good. So maybe we'll just do like 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Or if we wanted to hide that, we could do 2. Seems a little bit funny though. Oh, we're not gonna be able to open that chest. Not that it's really meant to be opened, but it's a little bit tricky. Just so we can see what we're doing here. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this be spaced out. That looks a little bit better. Whew. Sneeze snuck up on me. I think I muted it in time though. We also have to think about how we're going to hide some of this stuff in the right way. And I feel like in some ways using stairs is probably one of the better ways to do it. And that works out actually, unless I want to try and maybe change this and make a little bit more of a variety. And that means that we'd be able to put something on that shelf there. I feel like it would be a good opportunity to put something up there. Just to kind of draw the attention up a little bit. Although I don't think I like this so much. But unfortunately, all of that is going to be spawnable. So we'll have to come up here. I don't see, you can't see too much up there. It's kind of a funny connection like right there. So I might try and change that a bit. What is this? A full block. Does that work better? No, that has to stay a full block. Well, maybe we can just make this a full block then. Don Marino, hello, welcome in. I think we need signs, but we're going to try them anyway. So we lose a little bit of the vaulted ceiling there, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. I could always make that a single chest if I wanted to, but I kind of like the novelty of having a double chest up there. So then this feels a little bit strange. I don't think I want to layer in trapdoors there. It does look better. was hoping to leave some of the white, but maybe the best course of action is just hide it all. Or at least make it look uniform, you know? I don't think there'd be anything stored up there. It's just meant to be a high ceiling. The storage comes in the form of these places here. So I'm probably going to use another chest. Or 2 different kinds of chest. Shelf Dust. That's a unique username. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Yay, no more rain. So I'm thinking we can probably get away with a chest here. And another one there. That feels very repetitive. What are the other blocks we could use? I guess I could probably use like a note block there. Or a beehive maybe? I don't think that a composter is going to read very well. Try it. No, it just starts to look like the wall. It's pretty good. The beehives are kind of light colored, a lot like the Fletcher stuff. Would that be a better counter? That'd definitely bring in some more contrast. Oops, into the room. Like instead of being barrels. I kind of like that actually. And we can't fit anything there. I don't think this is going to need any buttons. I think that's probably fine the way it is. So the way that I approach this is usually just like looking around and see if anything stands out to me. So right here, obviously we have to move these doors. I think we're going to go with probably deep slate. Or maybe we just go in here with regular spruce. That probably looks the best. How do I do this? This way. Nope. I ran into this problem before. I don't know why it won't let me place things where I want them to be placed. Like it won't put, it's like a random bug where it like won't let you put the corner of the door in the right spot. It's infuriating, honestly. So if I do this the other way around and look at this corner, it does the same thing. Like it's really Really problematic. Which bugs me because, of course, we had it right the first time. So frustrating. Hey Sandy, how's it going? We're trying to place a door and it won't. I want the hinge in this corner, and it won't seem to let me do it. Worked there. Why will it work there and not here? This is infuriating. Anybody else ever have this problem where they can't put the door down where they want? Maybe I have to not put this one in first. Nope. Finally. What was the difference? That took far too long. It's trying to make double doors. Oh, because I had that missing. Either way, it should just be consistent. Like, I'm going to place the hinge on this corner. Point to the corner, pull the trigger, done. What did I come back here for? All right, so I feel like that's pretty good for in here. I guess we could start to think about putting something here. I don't know what we'd want to put on the table there. Maybe if I had a chicken head or something, I don't know. This all feels pretty good. There's not really much I can do here. There's a little bit of white there, and I have been covering it up. I feel like this could just be a block. Can I see that from the other side? No. Let's do that. I know these are not like the key focal points, but I like completing things inside so they don't look haphazard. It's pretty good. I really want to turn this into dark oak, but it's an outside block. It's probably about as good as we're going to get in here. Now in here, I guess I could do the same thing. Don't think I need the trapdoors. Trapdoors along there. So I can't hide all of this. I can certainly put a block there, though. I think I'll leave the white because we've got these trapdoors, so I can't put trapdoors in those corners. Unless it looks okay if I put trapdoors here. I think maybe the reverse. I think maybe I'll leave the white, but I will put trapdoors here. And then we've got this space above the door. So I could potentially have that going on. That feels like it's a little bit much. So I'll just leave that like that. And I've got something else funky happening here. There we go. I wonder if this could be better off. This was straight across. Oh, that can't be straight across. Okay, that's fine. For the record, we listened to the spawn chunks 202. I'm assuming you mean 220. You help onto the email. You're the slacker. Hey, I don't think it was me calling anybody a slacker. I think it was McScrewgunn was the one dropping the slacker comments. I'm just the messenger. You can't shoot the messenger, McScrewgunn. I wish that we could light these up. I really wish we could have them burning. A turkey is never early or late. It is cooked precisely when it is 180 degrees. 180? Really? I thought most cooking temperatures for safe consumption were 165. Are turkeys different? I've only ever roasted one turkey and I had help. I really want to barbecue a turkey. I really want to smoke a turkey. Poultry is 180? Pretty sure chicken is 165. Well, beef can be just about anything depending on how rare you want it if you're cooking a steak. USDA food safety inspection, and I'm saying this because most of you are in the US. It is 165 degrees for chicken. So 180, you're looking at some tough chicken. I mean, most of the time I end up between 165 and 175 when I cook my stuff, just because I don't always time it right. Plus, if the chicken breasts are different size, then one ends up getting cooked more than the other. I don't see any other torches. Did I leave any torches? I did. Take that one out. Take that one out. This is just now naturally lit up because of the daylight, I guess. I think that's pretty good for the rafters. I don't think there's much more work in there. Nootropic. No, people do not eat your chicken medium rare. This is not a food recommendation. I take no responsibility for people undercooking their chicken. But no, medium rare is not what you want your chicken. Oh, you don't want to undercook chicken. But you don't cook chicken medium. You cook it until it's finished or it's reached the safe temperature, which is 165 degrees Fahrenheit. I do know my way around the kitchen. Just not a fletcher shop, apparently, because I can't decide what I'm doing. I guess we need more. We need to get some bows in here, some arrows, and I wouldn't mind having like maybe a pair of shears on the table would look cool. I don't know what to put in here, so we'll start with the arrows and stuff. Just kidding, I cooked the frick out of chicken. Let's grab 3 of these, because we're going to need them for the armor stands. I'll need the book. I still don't have the right statues book. That's fine. And I guess we'll have to make... There's a bow. It's got power 1. I don't really care. Some arrows. I guess I already had arrows. Pie, mushrooms, bread. I might grab a birch trapdoor. Leather would be cool to have lying around too. I'm going to need at least 3 bows. So we're going to need some string. Some sticks. Oh, I never thought about a crossbow. Let's do that. Let's do 2 bows. And a crossbow. I need an iron ingot. It's been a really long time since I've made a crossbow. I never use them. I just find they take too long to load. And tripwire hook. That'll look cool. Oh, for delicious chicken barbecue, Darby, I just barbecue it. I've got a charcoal kettle that I really like. But imagine we're going to put the crossbow in the middle. So the trick here... Oh, we're going to have to remove these for now. Oh, that's going to be interesting. We might not be able to get that back. We might have to put that somewhere else. So we're going to put tripwire hook here and put an armor stand. Oop, nope. I think for now what we're going to do is just remove these just so I can see what I'm doing. And we'll put an armor stand there. Grab the book. And I'm going to go presets, attention, styles, show arms, no to gravity. I'm going to give it the crossbow. And then we're just going to, guess that's swinging on the Z-axis. Rotation 15 degrees. Right arm Z-axis, positive. Nope. Looks straight up and down to me. So we could just do auto align tool rack. So this align an armor stand with a tripwire hook on the wall above it so that the tool is held by it and appears to be hanging up. Also locks the armor stand and disables all slots except for the main hand. That didn't work. Oh, that's dumb. I don't like that at all. Does that do it over here too? Oh, I need to put a tripwire hook. Nope. Let's try that again. Do time we'll give it a bow. Just want to make sure it's not my bow. Or that's not what I wanted to do. All right, so that's good. We will have to, let's try the armor stand trick again. Let's try the auto line tool rack. So that works for the bows, but it doesn't work for that. That's fine. I can work with that. So here, all I'm going to do is unlock. And then we're going to mess with the Y value a bit. So the question is, what looks better? Either a tripwire hook or one of these. I think one of these might look better. Let's lock that. And then we'll do the same thing here. Styles. Go the arms. No to gravity. Sleep so we don't get crept up on. We've been getting lots of mobs spawning in the area, so I don't want to get a surprise. You slow cook so much because I'm lazy and slow cooker doesn't heat up the trailer. No, of course, yeah. Slow cooker is great. I have a nice slow cooker chili recipe, and I want to do some. My parents were asking me about ideas for Christmas, and I suggested that I would like a Dutch oven because I want to do some like stews and rib roasts and stuff like that. So not necessarily slow cooking, but definitely like, you know, something that's in the oven for like a couple of hours. Good hearty winter food, you know? We have to give it the bow again. Now this won't work because there's no tripwire hook behind it. So we'll put the tripwire hook behind it. And then tool rack. And then we remove the tripwire hook somehow. Like that. Nope. Strategic. But then we put the lever back. And then adjust this a little bit higher. So I'll have to like unlock this one. And then, yeah, that's a weird way that they did that. It's a very strange way of auto-aligning something. Not the way that I would have done it. We're going to go nudge. Nope. And we want north is -Z. Yeah. It doesn't quite hang straight. I think I like that look better than this look. The only thing that's not good is that I think that the tripwire hook is more subtle than the lever. But if we did it, if we look in here, we did the bows in the wall in here. And I thought this looked pretty good. So we just kind of like lowered it. Got 1, 2, 3 pixels above it. Yeah, I saw a recipe the other day online about red wine braised short ribs, and I thought, I want that. I want to be able to make that 100%. I think that's about right. Now the question is, can I, let's just make it visible. That is the right hand? So bizarre. And I want to rotate it so it's a little bit more vertical. So along the z-axis? No, x-axis. Rotation, 5 degrees. Pose adjust, right arm. I'm not even sure what's happening there. Guess I have to hide it. Yeah, they've got it all twisted around. That's annoying. So we'll just leave it. I'll nudge it south just a little bit. All right, so let's do the other one. We'll grab this one. I'm going to do this one by hand. Looks like we're doing this one first. Okay, rid of that. pose adjust. Okay. That's probably pretty good. So then here we're just going to go up. This is where I need to hide. Stand. Maybe one more. Yeah. I think that's good. And then this other one, I'm just going to move this manually, I think. So we'll do utilities lock. Good stuff. And then this last one, good. That's almost perfect. We're just going to come down a little bit. And then go north a little bit. That was a lot less painful than I thought it was going to be. Now, I don't know if I can get a trapdoor in there. I can. Okay, that's good because we had important lights. We had candles. We had some faux lighting going on down there that I need to fix. Just a simple cook, throw some veggies and herbs and spices in with some broth or stock. I've frozen up for something before and it smells, and cook until it smells delicious. Yeah, no, that's good. Look, cooking with your senses is great. It took me a while to learn how, but it's a great skill to have. What was I doing? Yeah. So then we'll do that there. Unfortunately, we may have to raise this up. I think I want the crossbow a little bit taller. And I think we'll have to move it out a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so now we need to put some arrows down, and I was hoping to figure out a way to try and make something look like a quiver, but I don't know if there's anything in this game that we can use to make it look like a quiver. I feel like the closest thing would be to put like arrows inside of a wall, but we only have like gray walls. haven't some Minecraft features started off as modified? Yeah, I don't think to this extent. I don't know if these would be necessarily the kind of features that the devs would put in the game. It strikes me as a little bit more robust than the average mod. So I've got leather and arrows. What could we do? There's nothing that really looks like a leather. You're back. Deep slate coal ore, that's cool. Cobbled deep slate. I think the only things I need are deep slate coal ore and cobbled deep slate. I'm gonna double check though. This place is a mess. Really need to fix up the broken data packs and stuff in the keep. Do I have deep slate coal ore? It doesn't look like I do. I don't think I have any cobbled deep slate though. I do. Okay. So we don't need anything from this dude. I don't think. I think we're good. Actually, this could be kind of fun. Maybe one of those. I'm just looking at stuff that might work as like something in a fletcher's shop. Dan, you're not far off. His usefulness is not going to be very high, and he's going to be sitting here on my storage system for the entirety of his life existence. I think we're done. Well, we might not be done with the armor stand. I was just thinking that it would be cool if this little thing looked like a little mini anvil, you know? Like, that's unfortunately there. I can't put that there. That unfortunately looks in the like it's in the way. Like it hides the that. I'd like to put it over here, but I can't do that. That could be something cool to stick in a corner somewhere though. It just doesn't feel right on the floor, you know, like it feels like it needs to be higher. I guess I could put it up there. That's pretty good. The red kind of dark side of it kind of works with the crossbow. So leather should be pretty easy to do. And then we can just go in here and unlock it. Nope, not that one. This is where things get problematic. That was the wrong one. Normally the item flat on surface ends up being not great looking, but that actually works quite well. Nudge, it was positive. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of leather. And then I think I can't really put anything there because of that. So what I'll have to do is remove this temporarily. I'll put something there. We'll put the armor stand here. And then that should allow me, whoops, to get an arrow down. No. Right. It's weird that they can maneuver themselves like out of your range, which is weird. Nudge -3. I would love to put more than one, but I don't think it would really be the best. But I think that sells it. I think that makes a lot of sense. I really wanted to have some stuff sticking, like arrows sticking up out of things, but I don't know how to do that without losing my mind. So now we just have to have a little bit more texture in the floor. Maybe a little bit more there. Thinking about like where the foot traffic would wear down the floor the most. For the smooth stuff, and then this is just random. Cool. Break time when you're ready. Good timing, Dan. Thanks very much. Oh yeah, we'll put that up. Looks better. So have that up. That's all there. I think we need to look at putting something above that. And that's it. So I might as well do that before I take a break. I'm thinking we just need a regular chest in the corner. And maybe we can just get away with just like a trapdoor to make it look like there's something there. Although maybe we have to go with regular chest. Yeah, the birch really stands out. I wasn't planning on that. What about one of these? I need a solid block because I have to press shift. I don't know what that would be for. Looks like some sort of like fletching material, like fletching tool or feather device. I don't know. Yeah, I think that works. I think I might want to go back to the other. Just so that there's not two of the same. Yeah. I think that's it. I think this is done on the inside. We'll do a once over on the roof to see if there's anything we can change on the roof. Oh, and we've got to do the outside sidewalks and stuff. And the garden. Okay, so it's not quite done, but the inside is finished. The inside is finished. Very cool. All right, folks, if you're new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to reheat my coffee. You can grab a snack, grab a friend, whatever it is that you'd like to do. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Just before the break, Danny was asking if in the world story, does the shopkeeper craft these items? I don't know. I don't know about crafting. Certainly selling and repairing maybe, but not about crafting. The idea is that the shop person lives, like works here and then lives over here. So yes, inside done. Now I want to add like a little garden, probably just a flower garden. And then I guess the roof is okay. It's got some trapdoors and stuff and a little bit of texture, but like there's not much we can really do with it. I could maybe add a couple of things to the gables. That's maybe where we can add a little detail. Like I've got I've got signs on me, so I could do something like that, right? Or I can go get some fence gates. Flowers, Cosmic would be proud. The thing that I wish, I know that this is a thing that happens in modded all the time, but like I really wish there was more options for like crops that looked like herbs or flower. Like I just wish there was more crop options, because I feel like you could, with the right model, crops could double as flowers. But right now, crops are very different than flowers. Like you don't mistake one for the other, you know what I mean? Now this has got 2 of these. So this is a little bit bigger. Do I want to put more of these along the bottom? I noticed somebody in chat was like, stood up, wiggled about, refreshed my coffee, and now back to working and lurking. That's great. I appreciate that. That's what the breaks are for. Oh, the after stream yesterday, I put the texture on the chimney. I wanted to work it through, so I did it. I don't think I like these things here, so we're going to remove them. And I don't think we really need... Actually, that looks kind of cool. Yeah. Okay. Sold. And anything over here? I don't think we need anything here. Unless the fence gate looks good. Probably the easiest thing. Yeah. All right, solid. So the only thing I wanted to see if I can change is any thing over here that I might be able to squeeze in. That's solid block. That's probably visible inside though, isn't it? Oh, it's not. Is this? Yes. Okay, so we'll leave that like that. But we'll put any chance I have to fit like just a little bit of extra texture. I'm trying to take it. I think we'll steal that one too. That should be fine. I just need to go inside and double check to make sure that that looks okay. Oh yeah, you can barely see it. It's weird that that's so lit up because the trapdoors let light through. That's a little bit on the nose, isn't it? There we go. And it's raining again. Alright, so what were the other things that we needed for the front here? We need some slabs. So I need all 3 kinds of slabs. Not sure. Oh, there's a birch trapdoor. I don't need the armor stands anymore. String. So we'll go fix the sidewalk, or the gutter, I guess. Thanks, Darby. I'm glad you like the chimney. I do as well. It came out quite nice. It came out quite nice. We might just leave that like that. Should have brought some stairs with me. Coffee and a tartlet, Danny. That sounds really good. Wonder what this would look like if it had a stair. Just to kind of offset that a little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better. And then back here, I guess we have to wait until I finish that before I start really messing with these. But I feel like this would probably end up being slightly uneven. Just because it does kind of curve to the right a little bit. And then that's probably fine. We worked through all of these, I think. That might actually curve the wrong way. That's fine. So then if this was going to be a garden, we'd have to come up with something else here. Although, yeah, so probably like an oak trapdoor there. And then we could do spruce, spruce, and then maybe another oak one there. I guess we could make that spruce as well, or does this work? Oh, I didn't know you could put them on the edge of something like that. That's cool. That means we can do that here too. Did you all know you could do this? That's awesome. I did not know that was a thing. Dang, Rice. Yeah, knew that. So how did I do it? That was, hold on. Let me just get out of the rain here. So we've done this before where we've put, obviously a sign can go on a leaf block, and obviously a sign can go on a trapdoor when that trapdoor is on the face of the other block. It's no different than just putting a block down and putting a sign on it, right? Same idea. But I thought it had to be the face of the trapdoor, i.e. that. I did not know that you could use the side of the trapdoor. And so it's a shift click. And obviously you can't, I didn't know you could do that either. When did they change it so you could put signs on signs like that? I knew you could do it this way, right? We've all done this in our redstone farms and stuff, right? The signs on signs on signs. I did not know, embarrassingly, that you could do that. I mean, it's fragile. The question I have now, are there places where I could have done this and had it look cool? Yeah, like I totally could have. Can't do it there. So some of these places you have to choose which face you have to put the thing on. So yeah, there are definitely some places where I could make some more interesting choices. Here I just run out of room. I run out of block face to put stuff on. That's fine. That's very cool. I wanted the other kind of trapdoor. All that way, got distracted. That's never happened to a Minecrafter before. So what I'm thinking is that we use this space here. I guess it's either going to be like that, or I could try to go this way. But no, this looks better. So unfortunately, we can't get them to swing open on a hinge. They've given us hanging signs. I wish they would give us like trapdoor gates. I'm not sure what you would call them, but I feel like they should give us something like that. So that gives us one. Well, it gives us two things we can mess with, I guess. What is that on? That's on that. So I can't remove that. So we really only have two spots here for anything. Unless, can you put two tall flowers? Not with a trapdoor. They probably don't take up the same space. So we got two spots there. I mean, all of this has to be changed into like coarse dirt or something. And do I want to do berry bushes, or what do I want to do for color? I mean, green would look good, but like what other color would look good there? Maybe some blue flowers? Cornflowers? The daisies might look good too. I already established that orange is not the best. Daisies are pretty tall. I think cornflowers are decently tall. I could do both. Try a rose bush. Pink because Cosmic isn't here. That's funny. Ooh, those are cool. So the daisies are good. We have a mod or a data pack that's got like, you can have either a single or multiple, depending on where in the world it lands. It's random. Or not random, it's based on a certain value of a block. Or a block space, I guess. I think I like the daisies better. I'm so glad we don't need Silk Touch for these. Let's try these. And this just doesn't really do much. Nope, that's a no for those. Daisies I like. Let's try cornflowers. I think I like the daisies better. Those are simpler. What about one of those and a daisy? I think it makes more sense when it's all the same. It's too bad that both of them aren't like multiple heads. I'm on the fence. It's either the daisy or the cornflower. What do we think, chat? Daisy or cornflower? And I might not do daisy there. I might end up doing like a bush or something. Cosmic Dancer, imagine my shock. Imagine my surprise. I open your stream and come say hi, and you're planting flowers. Is this what you do when I'm not here? We were just joking about that. One of the first things Dan suggested was like, you should do pink because Cosmic isn't here. I know what will look good, which is green, but I'm thinking that I'm just going to put something like that there. I think the lilac is going to be too busy. Sometimes I wish these were just a little bit taller. And hi, Cosmic. Hope you had a good trip. Are you back? Back in the homestead now? You know, I think we just go with the daisies. I wish I had more room to put stuff, but I like that circle thing on the chimney. I could put a bush here. Let's try that. Oh wow, that stays like that. I didn't realize that. What if we did that? I think that might be the solution. And then can't put anything there. It looks pretty good. Cornflower is a little muted next to the mud, packed mud. Have you thought about two tall flowers? The roses would go nice with the browns. We tried the roses, and I thought the roses were kind of bright. I have them on me. Hold on. It might not be so bad now that there's green there, but for whatever reason, I just thought it looked kind of silly for like a back garden, like a back alley garden. I thought that this would be a little bit more simple. Darby, yeah, I've got the dead bushes, but I don't find they look very good. So I tend to just make bushes grow to the ground. I do like the mangrove roots, though, as a way to add like kind of like a bramble. All right, well, speaking of, I guess I spoke too soon here. Let's put little muddy roots under here. And then what is going to look the best under the flowers? Either coarse dirt or podzol. I think podzol's got a nice rich color to it. Yep, I'll go with the podzol. That means coarse dirt here. And then maybe concrete powder here. It's too bad that we've got this trapdoor here and we can't put something there. The only thing I could think of would be another bush, but I feel like that might be overkill. Oh, what do we think? Do we like the bush there? Or do we like the trapdoor there? I think the trapdoor is a little bit more inviting. Maybe it looks like this might be the gate too. I wonder if I change this to be a trapdoor. Wait a minute, I can put flowers there too. All right, now do I want all the same flowers? Or do I want to try and add in a little bit different? You can't see them. So what if I take this and instead of the zeros, what if we try to do something that looks like a hinge maybe? And then a handle. I don't know of any characters that this will work with. Those might be better hinges. Oh, I see. That might be okay. Yeah, why not? I think the only thing I'll change then is just I'll change this and I'll make this the coarse dirt. Oh, hey, it works as a gate too. Excellent. Cool. TVL Dog, thanks very much. Baker's Dozen, hello. Glad that the long work days are being rewarded with some chill stream time. And good on you for putting in some hard work. Grass. Before I completely empty everything, I guess we should take a look around the area here, see if there's any sidewalk that needs to be changed. That's already got some texture. That's got a barrel there. This all looks correct. All right. I think we're good. I think we can call this done. That's exciting. Cool. Before I move on to anything else, what I'm going to do is we're going to go chop down some spruce trees, though, because I am very low on the spruce. See? So we are going to need ender pearls, bone meal, and spruce saplings, and podzol. And it just so happens that our south courtyard is the perfect place to do this. Stolen Love Letters. Fun username. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I feel like the last couple weeks we've just seen like an influx of like really fun usernames. That was well timed. Ooh, this is a big one. Baker's Dozen subscribing at tier 1. 2 months. Thanks so much, Baker's Dozen. You should be rocking the Earth Keystone badge. Very much appreciate you supporting the content. I'm doing well, Love Letters. Doing very well. If anybody shortens your name, do you go by Stolen or do you go by Love Letters? The Mike B, hello. Yeah, I haven't been streaming much during the week lately. I had a couple of... Well, I took a couple of days off last week just because I needed it. But also, when we have been streaming during the week, it's been mostly Satisfactory. So it's a different crowd. But I think I might be waiting a little bit on Satisfactory because I want to play an update 7, but it's still in experimental, not early access. Flip these around. Which I'm going to do at least 4. Hi there, thought I'd pop into a stream. Did not disappoint. This place is looking awesome. Cubed Canine. Hello. Cubed Canine. That's a good like reference to like Minecraft dog, but like unique. That's fun. Welcome in. Are you coming in from maybe listening to the Spawn Chunks? Perhaps listening to the Citadel Cafe, but more than likely Spawn Chunks. Usually love letters. Cool. No, that's fine. I can defer. Did I see the new pre-release today? I thought the new pre-release was yesterday. Did they do another pre-release today? Pre-release 2? Or I did look at pre-release 1. I didn't watch any videos. I just read the description. Although we were talking about it very briefly at the start of the stream, I think because we're on currently 119.1 on the Citadel, I'm just going to wait until December 6th when the new 119.3 comes out. We're going to skip 119.2 and go straight to 3. So we'll have a few new features, but nothing too crazy. You guessed it. Love the podcast. Cool, Cube K9. That's awesome. Thanks for listening. Most people that are new to the stream are coming in from the Spun Trunks. It's one of the really fun things I do outside of streaming that actually funnels people towards the stream. I need to figure out some sort of social media, like TikTok strategy or something, because I don't have anything other than Twitch and the podcast. So unless the podcast is growing, my Twitch numbers don't really grow. So I need to try and remedy that. But it's just a lot of work to try and generate content for TikTok and it's different because like those platforms all benefit from having a face cam and I don't have one. So I feel like we got a couple of really big trees out of this. Probably next to a tree farm, this is probably the fastest way to get wood. We are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go for at least 6 stacks. We've definitely broke even with our saplings. Although that's not surprising. Oh wow, that's dense. I missed one. Crap. I don't normally do that. Would be a cool spot to put a custom Christmas tree. How long am I streaming for today? Probably another hour or more. My streams are usually between 2.5 and 3 hours. Does anybody know if having a netherite axe speeds up your harvesting? I should probably know this. I noticed that I only have the one netherite pickaxe and everything else is diamond. That should be... Oh yeah, that's 6.5 stacks. Excellent. Didn't leave any. Just the one. Victory is mine. Good stuff. So for anybody that was just coming in late, I had a couple new people in the last little while. We were working on this Fletcher shop and I guess homestead. So we've got a place where people can come in and get like bows and arrows and crossbows. Little leather and arrow on the desk there. We've got the rafters and the shelves all decorated. And I just realized that we didn't do anything in here as far as putting stuff on the table. So I might try and put something there. Maybe I'll just grab like a fish head or something just to make it look like a kitchen. I do think maybe we could put like a tripwire hook on the wall. But yeah, we didn't really do anything in here. Oh, haste from a beacon would definitely help, but not for just for a couple trees. I'm not putting up a beacon, right? Do all the buildings have that detail? Yep. Yep, they do. If they don't, then they're unfinished. But like, there's our pub, and it's got like an upstairs. Stuff like, it's not crazy, but it's definitely layers of detail. That's for sure. Do I have? I do have a fish head. Roly-poly fish heads. And tripwire hook. That looks less. I always want these to be higher. I get why they're there because it puts the string in the middle of the block when you hook them up, but and yeah, that's good. Oops. I really want to play with chiseled bookshelves, but they're not coming until next year. Okay, so I guess we're then on to these next couple of builds. There's this one here, which is almost done, and this connects in here. This, we're gonna have to work out stairs to go up there, I guess. Oh, that's not the right way. Yeah, because the next set of stairs are way back here to get up onto the wall. So I feel like we should have a set of stairs inside this tower. And that should be pretty easy to do. That should be, yeah, that'll connect to him. Probably, I'd want them to come up here, I think. So, in that sort of sense, they would probably go up here and then go up there. That would be what would make the most sense to me, I think. So let's rough those in. Oh, are they going to be wood? They're probably going to be wood, aren't they? We'll just put them in. Yeah, let's grab those. This is just an easy, quick plan. Oh, thanks for the offer, TVL Dog. I really appreciate that. I don't, for that kind of stuff, I tend to want to have my own brand on it, though. So I tend to do that kind of stuff myself. Oops. All right, so let's just count back here. What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we could just start this back here. Maybe here. Oh, I forgot about the landing. This might not be as simple as I want. Oh yeah. Oh. No. Do I want that to be there? Maybe we'll do a 2-wide landing. That will change all of this. So weirdly, I like to try and have this stuff. When you come out the top, I want you coming out at facing a specific way. So rushing to here, you know, or rushing out there. Seems like it makes the most sense. This feels low, like this feels a little bit unnecessary now, but we could put in a stair there. Yeah, I think that works. We're probably going to put something else there, a barrel or something. Would probably make more sense. I'll just leave it there for now. Or we could just put a banister. Or just, maybe even just a support, honestly. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah. I like that. This all feels like one big thing. And then we'll put in underside stairs. Do. I may make that a stone stair, but I think that's a solid plan. Cool. Like it when a plan comes together. Like the windows, like that it's walking up the stairs and being able to look at the pretty landscape. Yeah, oh, for sure. For the wall, I sort of think about it like a strategy thing, though. It's more like I need to get my bow and arrow and like rush up to defend the wall. So you want to like either be right out to here or like right out to here, that kind of thing. But yes, there is obviously a nice view down the road there, and I don't know if you can really see a view. Sort of, I guess, when you approach this, you'll see it, but it's more from this window here. That's a simple thing. The other thing, I guess, is going to be laying out this space. And for this, I'm going to need, like, I want to say at least 6 beds. Maybe only 5. With like a table here. Because then I'm thinking like we could have side tables like that. I might fill this part in here. That might not really be of any use. That means that that's going to change a bit. So 5 beds and a table. Just hit 1,000 K channel points. But hey to everyone regardless. Well, I don't know if you'd qualify as new, Danny. I guess we're just going to make... Maybe we'll make gray beds. Maybe we'll make gray beds. I need to get some wool. Do we have... Can I dye things the good way with the data pack? No. I want light gray beds anyway. I don't have enough. I don't think I can dye wool. Oh, I can. Okay. That's good. So I'm going to need a lot more of these. What colors do we not use very much? We don't use magenta very often. And can't say we use lime very much either. Mara Bell Jade, raiding with a party of 20. Thanks so much. Welcome in. Hope everyone's having a good day. That'll make 8 beds, so that's fine. Cool. Beds are done. Oh, no, that doesn't go there. And that does go there. So beds. And now I need tables. And barrels. And crates. So what were you up to today, Marbell Jade? What were you doing? Playing some Minecraft? For folks that are coming in with the raid, if you're new, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel. It is a 5-year-old server and a 2.5-year-old, no, sorry, 2-year-old build. And this particular area is all mine. So I've been working on this for a couple years on weekends and the odd weekday stream. Medieval fantasy town. And lots of detail. Lots of thought put into it. And right now we're kind of like in the back here. We just finished this place on the left, which is a fletcher shop. And now we're about to lay out this place, which is going to be a bunkhouse for the barracks. So think like soldiers and people that might like work on, you know, in the army, or didn't say army. They'd be in the town guard, I guess, would be the best way to put it. So I feel like some of these folks might have just like a barrel that they use as their their kind of like bedside table, and then I'll have like a proper table here. And same here, we'll put a crate and a table. I don't know which one is going to look better where. Actually, let's put the barrel over here. Nope, not like that. Actually, I wonder if we can... Let's try it a different way. Nope. And maybe this guy doesn't have a... Maybe he just has a chair. Let's go the dark oak chair. Dim Balloons, thanks very much. That's kind of you to say. Marble Jade, it was good. We were on truly bedrock. Nice, okay, I've heard about that. Starting on my base in the middle of an ocean, putting a glass dome around a monument. Oh, wow. Have you watched Viral Porpoise at all? They've got something very similar with a lot of glass around an ocean monument. That ocean monuments are a lot of work, but it's very cool looking in the end. I need more dark oak things. I know the data pack is cool and all, but it is also expensive. Definitely expensive. And it's kind of, I guess we'll just have to fly by the seat of our pants. Haven't heard about them, but I'll take a look. Going for Atlantis steampunk vibe. So Viral's stuff has like an Atlantis vibe to it. That might be not their intention, but it definitely has that kind of a vibe. But I would say the steampunk would be all you. That's cool though. That's cool though. Very curious. There should have been, yeah, there was a shout out for Viral Porpoise and probably a shout out for you, Marble Jade. So for folks in my chat, if you want to go follow Marble Jade as a thank you for sending over their viewers, then that would be fantastic. And for anybody that's coming in with Marble Jade, there's also Viral Porpoise that you can go check out. The mighty Elkhorn is here. Hello, Elkhorn. How's it going? And Dim Balloons, thanks for the follow. Kind of you. I wanted the furniture hammer. I'm deciding to do this build from the inside out. You'll notice that I haven't done any walls. I haven't done anything like that. I'm not going to do any details inside. I just kind of want to get the basic layout so I know kind of where I am. If I put this here and then put this here. I think I might be okay with 2 dark oak chairs, which of course I don't have. Whoops. Yep, so we're going to go get another dark oak chair. Thanks for the lurk, TTL dog. Sorry, TVL dog. Too many consonants. You're on your own. No, I didn't want that. These things are just so over the top. Don't like those. I don't think I can do anything with it either. All right. To the drink. You'll just find your grave. Dan Grice, more break when you're ready. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. I might just wait a few more minutes just because we had a raid, but yes. Short break coming up soon. Much appreciate the reminder. I think we're good there. And I also want bricks, those, and andesite. So I'm not sure about the bottom of this. I'm not sure about the bottom of this space. But I was thinking that this would work out well here. Just to fill that in. Feels like that makes sense. Or maybe have that down here. And then maybe we'll swap that for that. Right, so then there is the door. And I guess what I really should do is go get more cobble, because that's going to help with keeping things consistent. Oh, Cosmic, you're still on the road. You're still traveling. I must have missed your reply earlier. I'm sorry. You'll have to shoot me a DM later and let me know how your trip has been. If you're rather than putting you on the spot here. So I think putting a window in front of the table would probably make the most sense. It's going to be a little bit strange on this side because it's going to take the window and make it off center. So we may have to do something here to make that look better. And I don't want to do a wide roof on it, so I'm not sure exactly how to handle that. The other thing we could do is put some sort of thing here, right, to help just balance that out. Whoops, not that. So if we remove that again, then this whole thing sort of feels more centered. But I don't think we're going to have that there. If it is something like that, it'll be a bush or something. Or we could have trapdoors. Surprising everybody with trapdoors. Because then at least on the outside, this feels like a 3-wide build that's centered. And then here, I guess we could just do 2 windows. I don't think I want to go into decoration just yet. And then down here, probably again, this is meant to be a functional build, not a fancy build. I feel like that's probably good. We might be able to move those around. But I would say that looks pretty good inside, to be honest. These feel strange. Maybe there's only 1 window here. It's weird when you end up with odd length walls outside, but then even length walls on the inside. I also have more of these things. maybe that shouldn't be a crate. Maybe the crate should be there. A lot of barrels. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Get some heights. Do it. Nope, because that blocks the view of the other thing. So we'll put that here. And then we'll use signs, which I don't have on me. Throw down the signs and then we'll back up. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. I'm kind of going in an opposite direction of what I normally do, which is normally I do the rough passes before I start putting in details, but I'm just trying to think about what I want out in the front here and then trying to make the build work around that. Because this is not a build that I think people are going to be inside very much. Plus, that's very easy to do. Yeah. Okay. I'll also look about the yard here as well. We're probably going to turn this all into coarse dirt, so that'll be after the break. For folks that are new to the channel, I take a break once an hour. It gives me a chance to just refresh my coffee, grab a glass of water. You can grab a snack, a friend, small animal. Pet them if you got them. And we'll be back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So where were we? We were working on the courtyard, I guess. Darby, you're having turkey tomorrow? Is Thanksgiving the 24th or the 25th? I thought it was Friday. I mean, I know there's the whole weekend. So no, Thursday would be Thanksgiving, right? So I'm going to need coarse dirt to start off. And the cobblestone we have. I don't have any idea what I'm going to like make this building as far as the color goes. So I think we're going to start with the courtyard. And there may still be some path blocks, so that's why I'm putting in some extra kind of like layers on the wall. I don't think I want to create a staircase there. I think I'd have that be... We may have to do this. No, that's too... blocks the view. We may have to do it that way. I was hoping to do maybe more of a gate. Yeah, maybe we just have to have an extra stair there. So put some sort of gate there. And then out here, I thought it would be fun to have like a couple of these practice dummies. I like the idea of having one right there so you can see it from the road. We could put a third one in maybe, or I could have... You wouldn't want archery going towards the windows, but we could have like a... I feel like here would be a good spot to have like an archery setup so we could actually use a target block. The only thing about the target block is that they're very, very bright. Unfortunately. We could like target block that. I don't even know how to make a target block because it's redstone and a hay bale, right? Oh yeah. Did I bring... I do have trapdoors. Oh, that looks okay. I didn't realize it had those lines in it. That's cool. I don't know if that... I feel like that's probably fine. Be really cool if we can put a couple of arrows sticking out of it. Always on the 4th Thursday of November, so the 25th, right? Well, 25th this year, but yeah. So some people, it looks like in chat, are having Thanksgiving early. So if that's the case, I might want to put another one of these in here somewhere. Maybe like here. Yeah. Am I out of hay bales? Where would I keep extra hay? The answer is right there. That actually looks very distinct. You're flying around looking at it. So yeah, I feel like you could have like someone here with a sword training on this stuff, and they could have another person over here training with their bow and arrow. And I don't know what else we could do. That doesn't make any sense. I'm trying to think about what other kind of practice dummy we could have. Could make this a little bit different. Maybe I could stick like a fence post on that or something. This Thursday's the 24th. Oh, today's Wednesday, isn't it? Right. Right. So here's the thing. I'm recording the Citadel Cafe tomorrow with Alistair, and I usually record the Citadel Cafe on Wednesdays. So I keep on thinking tomorrow's Wednesday. Let's see what this looks like with maybe a fence post. Or fence gate. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Hold on. That's wrong. I feel like that looks a little bit more like it. I'm wondering if a dark oak or maybe a spruce, not spruce, oak or dark oak would look better. Don't know if I have any of those. Test that. We do have lots of those. It's not quite as noticeable as I was hoping. Although I like the makeshift of it. Like I like the different colors, so it looks like it's a little bit more cobbled together. This might be too dark. Yeah, I think unfortunately that's too dark. I do kind of like that there though. Maybe we should just have one of them with the arms on it, and then the other two should be plain. Because that way this guy could be something very specific for training. I don't know what that is. And then these two are just their own thing. I like that too. Maybe we don't put that there. We maybe put one of these on each of these. I hear a skeleton somewhere. I wonder if it's underneath all of this. So up here, our Thanksgiving is in October in Canada, and we had ham. We had a ham dinner. My sister hosts Christmas dinner both and turkey and Thanksgiving, so she wanted turkey for Christmas, and then she wanted something different for Thanksgiving. So that's what we did. Turkey dinner is my favorite. I would eat turkey dinner at every holiday all the time. I do not need special permissions or excuses. When I was the kind of kid that grew up and mom would ask what I wanted for my birthday, and I would just like, can I have a turkey dinner? That's all I would want. Not all I would want, but like as a teenager, when you don't want stuff so much as you just kind of want to have some. Yeah, I think that works. Could also try this, maybe make this look a little bit more constructed. Maybe have a barrel underneath this one, just to have it be different. And I guess we could maybe swap this out for dripped spruce, perhaps. Actually, let's switch that around. Yeah. That's pretty good. I might try one more button. Find the contrast kind of draws your eye. Do I watch any sports? Asks Not Humo. Once upon a time, I used to watch basketball. I will watch sports when they're on, but I don't go out of my way. I don't have cable. I only have streaming services and stuff. But yeah, I'll watch golf. I will watch World Junior Hockey at Christmas time. I don't follow the NHL. I don't follow football. What else do I know a couple of friends are going to be very into the soccer that's happening because Canada is in the World Cup for the first time since like '86 or something. But I definitely don't watch soccer. I need to go empty some of this dirt away and put it in storage. It's really cool that this part of the town is starting to fill out. Quite like it. Yes, Canada's playing right now in the World Cup. Yeah, the game is today. Game was Wednesday. I don't remember the time, but yeah. McScrewgunn. How go the travels? Dan, thank you very much. I really appreciate you being here. Thanks for the modding help. We'll see you again soon. I might have missed you. That comment was a little while ago, so apologies. I started at 2 Eastern, so 3 Atlantic. Oh, it's been on for 2.5 hours here, which I'm sure means it's still going. So I'm thinking of a fence gate there would make sense. Maybe we can get away with this piece of stone, or maybe andesite. And I might have to move this. Make it look more like a gate. And then we might have to add some stuff there. So I feel like the courtyard is big enough. We could probably put a few more things in the corners here, like maybe having something like that there. But before I get too heavy into the courtyard, I feel like we should probably work on the building. And really, like, stuff like this should be visible from the path. So it's going to be more likely that it's going to be up in, like, that corner there. So you can see it adding some layers visually. So yeah, we'll have to wait because the wall, I think, is also going to be in the same sort of style as the house or the barracks, the bunkhouse. So what is going to be something that goes with deep slate that is not going to be just more of the same? I mean, we've got the tough, and I could just do this again, right? Like, this is an attractive build. I could just take this and bring it down there. But I'd like to try and make something a little bit different. I mean, I'm sure we're probably going to have to go with some sort of brick here, right? Trying to think that if we can get away with that, that will help with having this wall with the polished andesite in it. I feel like having the odd bit of polished andesite in here would be good. Polished basalt. Yeah, I've done that in other places. I just don't know if I've done that in any of the military builds. There's a couple of spots over here that have done that. I think it was this tavern down here. Nope. Where did I put that? I completely forgot about that pattern. That's cool. Huh. I did that somewhere. You know, you've been building on a piece a long time when you're just like, I've done that before. And you're like, where? Where did I do that? Oh boy. Sounds like something I would have done on this side. So these are more barracks and bunkhouses there, so it's very similar. Tough. Where did I use the polished basalt? Oh, maybe in the church? Is it around the back here? Nope. Not even close. Nothing through here. Not really big enough to do a gradient, no. It's not really big enough. Oh, there it is. Jeez, I went all the way over. There's the polished basalt. Right there in front of me. Yeah, that's not bad. We can try a bunch of different stuff. I'm telling you, gonna make your own Pinterest board of this so you can refer back to it. Yeah. I should really, I wonder if I did like little video tours. No talking, just music. Like if I just did like a slow like walkthrough of stuff like this and then zoomed out to show the building. I wonder if that would make it for good like TikTok content. Like, or short YouTube shorts. I don't know. I mean, my YouTube channel right now, the Joel Duggan YouTube channel is basically on hiatus. It's the Joel Duggan VODs channel is the one that gets all the goodies, but it's all long form archival stuff. It's not meant to be really anything like it's not meant to drive viewers. It's more meant to just have like an archive of stuff. We're gonna have to sleep here in a second. Now that I picked those up, maybe a furnace block would be good to build with. It's hard with this build because of the shifting wall. So like the wall shifts in, so you well, we could still technically fit in some of this. Like if I didn't want this here. That could be a way to do it instead of polished basalt, and that goes very well with the deep slate roof. I do like that. The good news is we've got two of these little house structures, so we can probably do like one house one way and then one house the other way. Whoops. What about just regular basalt? I kind of like that. It depends on what we put in between it, though, I guess. I've got a funny feeling this is too purple. Yeah. We could also, I don't know if I want to do this with an open door, but that could be kind of cool if we had another one of those open. Guess we have to come in here and do the furnaces. Anybody else have a hard time not saying ferni when you talk about multiple furnaces when playing Minecraft? I absolutely do. I'd say it's worth a try. Context the short form content you mentioned. Good way to drive discoverability to the channel for people to see your build stuff. Yeah, I mean, I really need to start utilizing. I really should have started utilizing TikTok a long time ago. I just, for whatever reason, I just find it very difficult to find a way to do that kind of content and not be on camera. And I have no desire to be on camera, so no big reason. It's just not high on my list. I like it. It's a little repetitive. I kind of wonder if we have to go with like maybe polished andesite on the top here too. see what that looks like inside. Oh yeah. Get it. Now the question is, do we do it on the outside again? I think I'm going to go with that. Right, so yeah, we'd want to do this one, but we can't see this from inside, so that's fine. That would definitely bring more viewers to the streams. There's a lot of big YouTubers whose clips and shorts channels get more views and subscribers than their main channel. Oh, interesting. So the thing is, like, I don't when I'm watching TikTok, as much as I spend time oh, this is going to work for these. This is a problem where one of these is just visible around something. Here we might have to do some trapdoor shenanigans. That's annoying. I could also just not double up on it. Like, we could just not do that one. That'd be fine. Same thing with that one. That one's going to be a problem as well. Oh, maybe I can get away with that. I bet you that would look cool above the door. With more furnace. Short VODs, maybe building with another YouTuber. No, this is the thing, Darby. I don't have time to do that kind of stuff. I don't have time to record separate from streaming. So the idea would be to try and do something either on stream or, for example, what was the thing I was thinking of? Oh yeah, that looks pretty cool. I wonder if I can get away with just this on the bottom. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I just want something to drive to the Twitch channel. I don't need YouTube to grow. YouTube is not worth my money and time to grow. I can't monetize either channel, so it doesn't matter. All right, so we've got the pillar parts minus this nonsense. If this is not one of these, does it look okay? Guess it would make sense. If I can find a way to do it, I will. My idea was to put trapdoors in there, but that means that the window ends up being open, which is fine. It doesn't have to be like an actual window. But yeah, I started doing YouTube content before I was streaming on Twitch. I was recording and posting like Let's Plays to YouTube. They're still there. You can watch almost 100 episodes. I think it's 90 something or 87. I don't remember what I got up to in terms of the number of. Do I want? That's okay. It's not bad. I mean, I guess I could also push it the other way. But then that's going to feel, well, you know, that doesn't feel that bad. So if we put these back then, I just have to face them this way. Then we can do it. But then what do we do about this? Like, do we do like a inner window or something? Or maybe I can get away with something straight up like this. Maybe just with a different trapdoor. And the fact that that's missing from the corner is a little bit weird. But that's fine. So, we have an opportunity to have the gable be different. I think on these ones I did the gables all the same. Oh no, the gables are dark oak, aren't they? Oh no, they're dark oak and bone. I don't think I want the top part of that to be white. I feel like it should be more gray. Maybe that's where we can put the polished basalt. Kind of looks like old barnwood. Maybe we can put it horizontal. I'll try it on this one. A different trapdoor. Who are you and what have you done with Joel? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Trying to think about what other like sub blocks we could put in. There's really not much other than signs, but signs are not gonna work here. Like, I don't think this is what I want. I don't think I want to do this. Right? That feels very odd. I guess I could put bars up there if it's meant to be like a military bunkhouse. Could do it that way. Let's try this across here. That might actually work. That's a tough call. Which one do we like? Vertical or horizontal? It's hard out here to get far enough away. I feel like this probably wouldn't be. I think I like that better. Because then we can go in here with gasp. You guessed it, trapdoors. If we wanted to add wood there, I don't think I do. We really need gray trapdoors. We need like a dark gray trapdoor and a light gray trapdoor. I don't know whether they need to be stone or whether they need to be basalt trapdoors. Like whatever they are, I feel like we need gray trapdoors. I like both too, Cosmic. That's the thing. I guess it depends. I think what'll end up happening is the decision for the gable material will end up being what it'll depend on what we choose for the cobblestone. Like the cobblestone is going to go. The cool part is we can use the basalt maybe even inside as like part of the rafters. So that could be kind of cool. There's something different in here, or we just use wood. We'll see. Food gratitude. Another fun username. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Glad you're doing the stream. And Bienek, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. 87. Welcome in. Is this mid? Don't understand the question, food. Typo? Mod? Modded? A mod? We have a couple of quality of life mods, but no, it's not. It's mostly vanilla. The mods usually are like UI stuff like that. We've got some data packs. There is the tables and chairs data pack, which is probably why you're asking. And then we've got mini blocks data pack. Hold on. And an armor stand data pack. Hold on. I'll show you the inside so you can kind of see. The only real modded block placement is stuff like this. This is kind of like, they're all armor stands that are invisible. If you've seen Hermitcraft, it's basically the same sort of stuff. And then we've got like little like heads for like critters and things like that. But that's it. Everything else is all vanilla. The blocks and textures are almost all vanilla. There's a couple of custom textures, but yeah. So the last little bit, and actually Cosmic Dancer has got a great link there into the goings on the server. That actually that link might not work, Cosmic. Could you check that? Because I think Alistair's website is now down. We have to remaneuver it over to my website. We haven't done that yet. Oh, you can't get by there. Okay. Did I just walk up on that? Oh, the slab. I was like, how did I walk on that block? All right, so what are we going to do about this cobblestone? I could just go straight for the cobblestone and tough, but I don't think that's going to go as well with these bits. So what other blocks have I used? So I've used andesite. That's going to be like too much like the wall. We've done it over here too, haven't we? Oh, well, a couple times with this the furnaces. So we just used cobblestone there. Andesite. What did I use down here? Just andesite. Yeah, I don't think I want to use andesite because the wall is andesite in the stone. What I like about this is that we can maybe even echo some of that design down here. That's pretty cool. Oh, boo, no worries. That's what the VODs are for. That's what the VODs are for. You can watch it on Twitch or you can watch it in a couple days on YouTube. Still working at the moment, but yes, that is something that needs doing regarding Alistair's website. We've been talking about it. We're going to host it at joelduggan.com. I just have to get his the back end set up. It just has to go over to like WordPress, but I don't know what he's going to use for theme. I need to talk to him about it tomorrow. We're going to be a little bit pressed for time because he's going to work tomorrow as well. So we're going to record early in the morning. I'm going to have a hard time getting home from the gym and recording, but we'll see. What do we want to, what color do we want to make this? Deep slate is not happening because the deep slate roof is there. Cobble isn't terrible. Bricks wouldn't be bad because bricks would at least be different looking than the wall, right? These things that you do when you're trying to like come up with something new. What are you hosting on the website? What do you mean, what am I hosting on the website? Where am I hosting the website? Alistair put together a website that gives everybody a lot of information about the Citadel. Screenshots, who plays on it, a bunch of different mods, that kind of stuff. He was also thinking about putting up like a bulletin, like a information bulletin. All right, we could try andesite. We could try something darker. We could try smooth stone. He says something about what you were doing with Alistair, but can't because he's working tomorrow. What are you hosting on the website? Sorry, I still don't know what you want to know. Alistair and I need to talk about the details of moving his website to my hosting domain. But I don't think we're going to have time because we only have a couple of hours to chat tomorrow. And most of that is going to be recording the new podcast. Yeah, see, neither one of those work for me because this blends into the wall and the path, and then this blends into that. So the other option could try basalt. It's going to be kind of dark though. See, it's kind of busy. I kind of want it to be nothing like the like nothing like the furnace. Yeah, so Alistair had his own domain and it's then gone away. He doesn't feel the need to keep it up. And I said, well, hey, I mean, like, I have some, I don't know, remember what the number is, but I can host a great deal of websites under my one hosting account. For example, joelduggan.com, thecitadelcafe.com, thespawnchunks.com. They're all hosted by me. And they're all WordPress sites. So we were just hoping to get Alistair's site over to WordPress and then host it on my account, which I don't think he's done. So I got to double check with him about a bunch of stuff tomorrow. But it's not going to be an in-depth conversation because we've got like a 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. window. And even then, like, it's not even 12, it's like 11:30 to record the podcast. And both Alistair and I are chatty. I'm not sure if you're familiar with either. I mean, like me, you probably are, but with Alistair, if you listen to him on a podcast with me or on his own streams, we can both talk a mile a minute. And so us recording an hour and 10-minute podcast, we usually are on the phone for like, not on the phone, but we're on a voice call for like 2 hours minimum, but we don't have that tomorrow. It has to be pretty concise. What other blocks could we put in there? Oh, I had these. I don't think I like this either. No. So one thing, this block is really only good as floors and ceilings. And after that, it's not really, it feels very modern. So it doesn't really work in a medieval setting. All right, so cobbles out. I guess we could try, we could just try more basalt, but that's gonna ruin our ideas of the rafters. We've used all the gray bricks we're going to use. Dry clay. Oh, maybe a cyan terracotta? Now I'm just grasping at straws. Oh, what about acacia logs? Again, it's probably going to be too warm. The basalt's got kind of a cool color to it, so this is probably not going to work out either. That's a no for either one of those. I might be thinking about this all wrong too. We might have to start thinking about having andesite in here as well. Oh, heck no. That's a hard no. I'll try that again just to kind of see. I have to put something in here or I'm going to go a little bit batty. I'd say that's the best we've got so far. I really wish we had stairs in smooth stone, because that would be the best. I can try slabs, but then that's not going to work with the windows. No worries, TVL Dog. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out for so long. Glad to see you. Always good to see regulars in chat. You'll have to talk fast and keep it brief, something you're both really good at. Sarcastic face. Nice. Yeah. No, that's true. That is 100% the case. So if I do this here, it's going to look dumb on the inside, but it might look okay on the outside. What I was thinking of is trying to line up these bottom parts here with those. That might actually be good on both situations here. See, what I want is not a top slab. I want andesite there, but I can't have both. Don't like those out there. That's not terrible. I need something solid across there, though. That's different. Maybe we do lower this. Or maybe that's where we can get away with normal basalt pillar. Nope. There are definitely times when I wish that some of the polished blocks connected. Like the andesite and the basalt together. The andesite and the basalt together. Oh, there? I think the andesite and the smooth stone look okay. That doesn't work. I almost want to double up on these furnaces on this end. See if that works. It's not exactly how I would want to do it, but maybe one of those things that just looks good, but then doesn't make any sense if you look too closely. We hide them out here, so it sort of works. It looks like it works in the window, and then it works inside because there's not two of them. That is cheaty, but I'm going to take it. How to give you timely context on mobile? No, I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. And I think we have to do... Now comes the time. I want to say we have to go horizontal on the basalt. Oh no, it's not there, is it? That's the wrong basalt. All right. Well, we're getting to the end here. So I'm going to make sure to pass you all along to somebody else playing Minecraft. So I'm going to look and see who's streaming there right now, and we'll pass you along. I don't know why I did that with a really terrible Italian accent. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I think we made some headway. It's not the best, but this might be one of those builds where we're kind of between a rock and a hard place. That hard place being a giant wall, to try and get it all sorted out. But it's better than it was before. I will say that it's better than it was before. So we'll just take these last few blocks. And we'll go... I guess this would all just be andesite, wouldn't it? Nope, that is not. And then we'll figure out a way to do something in here that would hold things up. So I'm thinking, like, even if we don't have stone in here, we can still have some sort of like support thing. I don't think I'd want to cut anything off in the middle there. So I wouldn't want to put like a pillar here, because that wouldn't make any sense. But it won't be that. It'll probably end up being spruce, just because it gives us so much leeway with the trapdoors and the stairs and stuff like that. But yeah, the basics. Again, this is kind of like my traditional approach, is that I put in the basic layout inside. You saw the rough structure. So we've got some texturing to do on the roof. We've got obviously details along the outside. The courtyard needs to be, textured and made to look like it has some purpose. We've got some windows and things that we need to put in here. The blocks I don't think are final, but it's better than what it was, so I'm okay with it for now. We're sort of cheating through here. This window is off center, but like there's nothing we can do about it, because I do really like having the double wide window there. So I'm going to try to keep that. And then I guess the other windows are just going to be these little things. Oh, I know. There's one last thing I wanted to try. I wanted to try the steel bars. Now, I'm always tempted to do a custom texture on steel bars and have them look like wrought iron as opposed to the shiny Minecraft steel. But we'll see. It's not terrible. We would still probably do something inside like this. Bring a little bit of warmth inside. And that's got shutters on the outside. I don't think we'd end up doubling up and having shutters on the inside as well. Although that gets a little repetitive, so we could easily just do this for the inside look. Oh, I didn't know you could do that with a chair. Oh, it overlaps the chair. That's annoying. I'll have to sit on that one. I will have to sit on that one. But pretty good. Pretty good stream. We've got this one roughed out and ready to go. We have the Fletcher shop all finished. All the goodies inside. Oh, and a friend. So this is definitely spawnable. I'm going to have to do something about that. Can I? If I put a button in there, I think I can probably stop it. I didn't realize that they could spawn indoors. Like not indoors, but like in a door space. I didn't think that was a thing. But pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with the details of the mini blocks, and very happy with the chimney in the garden. Out back. I like that. Our little gate here. And of course, this is the fun. I like the whole practice yard idea. So we'll have some cool details in here. I think I'm going to have like an axe like embedded in this one, and maybe we'll have like a couple of arrows sticking into that one. That could be kind of fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for me, folks. If you've enjoyed it, make sure you leave a follow before you take off. But don't go anywhere. We're going to try to pass you on to somebody else playing either Minecraft or a similar vibe stream. You can, of course, follow on Twitter and Instagram. It's all Joel Duggan, very easy to find. The Citadel Cafe is going to be recording tomorrow. You can find that on your favorite podcast app or thecitadelcafe.com. And, of course, there's a brand new episode of the Spawn Chunks out right now. And that is at thespawnchunks.com, or again, your favorite podcast app. That'll be it for me, folks. I will see you again very likely on Friday, not Thursday, but Friday. And that will be for the Lego Let's Chat, part 3 of the Mandalorian Razor Crest. Good times. We'll see you then. Bye for now.